Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee and Headlines. This is our morning get-together live here on Facebook, where we take a look at headlines from our city, state, and country, where we take a look at your comments, ideas, and suggestions, and we combine all this information so that we can have a great live here in Puerto Vallarta as a community of English-speaking locals. Today is Saturday, May the 13th, and as always, it is a pleasure to get together with you, and particularly, it is a pleasure to welcome those of you that are watching live for the first time. If that happens to be you, let us know. All you have to do is write the word new in your comment, and we'll be so very happy to give you a nice little welcome. If there's something really important on your mind that you wish to share with everybody, all you have to do is type it. But if you want to bring it up to our attention, we'll be more likely to notice your very important comment if you add a capital letter Q at the beginning. Today, we have some follow-up news from yesterday, and we have some new news, and we have a revolution. Well, not revolutionary. Who am I to say that my ideas are revolutionary? But I'm going to make a proposal, a naughty proposal to you later on, about a different way to deal with summer heat that I came up with this morning. It's not original, but I don't see anybody else doing it. So, do you know what it is? Just stick around. First, let us take a quick look at the news so that we can get the broadcast started. Yesterday, we reported on the Coapinole Lagoon being almost dry, which is sad enough, but the reality is that pretty much the entire state of Jalisco is now experiencing drought at one level or another. About half of the municipalities, including Puerto Vallarta, are now registering moderate drought, while the other half is already registering severe drought. This summer's hurricane season is scheduled to begin in 2 days on the Pacific coast, but I don't think we'll see much rain in town for another 2 weeks. And of course, we promised we wouldn't bring this up anymore, but it's happening again. We don't quite understand why. But Noti Espacio is reporting on Facebook that there will be yet another mega blocking protest in front of the Vehicle Verification Center on Tuesday, and that they will block one lane of the road. Well, last time they had one of these, they said they wouldn't be blocking any lanes, and they blocked 2 of them. So if they say they're going to block only one, only God knows what's going to happen there. All I can tell you is if you can avoid crossing the river to Nayarit or back from Nayarit to Puerto Vallarta on Tuesday, I would strongly recommend you do that. Further in news, even though the Salado Estuary has been posting help wanted notices on social media for a few days, they have confirmed that they are open to the public and have started offering their tours once again. At present time, the tours take place at 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m., and 3 p.m. from Tuesday to Friday. And all you have to do is sign up for one on their Facebook page. It is worth remembering that the estuary was closed for business throughout most of the pandemic, and Governor Alfaro was recently in town to reopen it. And I remember we talked about it. Somebody mentioned to me that it was difficult for them to find a way to sign up for a tour on their Facebook page. I don't know what to tell you about that, but it is good to know that things seem to be moving properly in the estuary. As you know, the estuary in El Salado is one of the few urban estuaries in Mexico, and it is an important source of temperature control here in Puerto Vallarta during the summer months. It houses crocodiles and many other species, and you can take a boat. Well, they take you on a boat through the estuary, then you get to a place where there's an observation tower, which you climb and you get to see how large this space really is. Now, I want to ask you, what is it like to live near an active volcano? Well, all you have to do is ask folks living near the Popocatépetl volcano on the outskirts of Mexico City. Try saying that word, Popocatépetl. This is not far from Mexico City, and authorities have once again suggested the nearby population close doors and windows due to increasing ash. Now, is this something you should be concerned about, or people should be concerned about? Well, it depends on how you look at it. This happens on a regular basis in Mexico City and surrounding areas. The volcano will start acting up, and it does its thing. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the Popocatépetl. It is an active volcano located in central Mexico, approximately some 70 kilometers southeast of Mexico City. It is part of the Trans-Mexican Volcanic Belt and is one of the most famous and active volcanoes in the country. The volcano has a long history of eruptions dating back thousands of years, and since the mid-1990s, it has entered a phase of increased activity characterized by periodic eruptions and ongoing volcanic unrest. The current period of activity began in 1994, and it's still ongoing. Popocatepetl's name originates from the Nahuatl language spoken by the Aztecs, and it translates to smoking mountain. And despite its active nature, Popocatépetl attracts visitors due to its natural beauty and proximity to major urban centers. But maybe not this week, just because it's acting up. So keep that in mind. Now, let's take a quick look at the weather forecast just to see what we can expect for the rest of the weekend. Let's see. There we are. Your local TV weatherman knows in his heart of hearts that he is completely irrelevant now. Well, what if he is a she? Well, I don't know what to tell you. What I can tell you is that we're enjoying 27 degrees right now. Feels like 27. Humidity is higher than yesterday at 58%. Our temperature in Fahrenheit degrees is 80. And our weather forecast for today says it's going to be humid with partly cloudy skies throughout the days, with a high of 28 and a low of 19. This means that it is not even 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's already almost as high as it's going to get today. Tomorrow, Sunday, will be partly cloudy skies in the morning with clear skies in the afternoon with a high of 29 and a low of 20. And on Monday, we'll begin the work week with a humid day with mostly clear skies through the day and a chance of rain, a slight chance of rain on Monday with a high of 30 and a low of 20. Could it be possible that rain will come soon? We certainly hope so, but we don't know for sure. Now, I want to make an open invitation to everyone. I woke up this morning thinking about how it's getting a little balmy out there, in case you haven't noticed. And of course, I've visited a couple of friends that own restaurants in the past couple of days, and things are looking a little bit slow. And you know the drill. Whenever we start getting warmer, we start thinking, well, where can we go that is air conditioned? And the conversation often centers around restaurants that are air conditioned. And we have exchanged lists of our favorite restaurants that are air conditioned in the past, and we'll probably do it again this year at some point, but not without showing some empathy to our friends that own restaurants that don't have air conditioning. See, it's very easy to point out the people that do, but this year we want to show some support for the little guy. And what I want to do is I want to invite anyone, including restaurant owners in Puerto Vallarta. If you don't have air conditioning in your restaurant, but you send us photographs of people enjoying your restaurant with ceiling fans or floor standing fans, we will gladly publish your photos and put them here on Coffee and Headlines for other people to know. As ceiling fans become important this time of the year, but they can greatly improve the comfort of customers dining in outdoor, poorly ventilated areas. The fans help circulate circular air. I'm sorry. And of course, comfortable customers are more likely to enjoy their dining experience and stay longer. And let's not forget that these kinds of fans consume significantly less energy than air conditioned. So if you go out there and spend, I don't know, 1,000 pesos on a good ceiling fan or a good floor standing fan, it's going to be a lot less expensive than installing air conditioning in your restaurant, and it will make a big difference. So restaurants, if you don't have air conditioning, if you serve your food al fresco, send us your photos. Let us know, because that is one way in which we can help support you. Am I going to be only attending restaurants that are air conditioned this summer? Well, I'm going to try to go to as many as I can, but I'm also not going to turn my back on favorite small eateries that I have just because they don't have a ceiling, they don't have air conditioning. Do let me know what you think about this, and if you have any photos that you wish to share, please send them my way. And now, let me take a quick look at your comments just to see what everybody is up to over the weekend. Please let me know. I'm going to a slumber party in a faraway exotic destination. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see. Thank you for your good wishes, Albert. As a matter of fact, yesterday, as soon as we ended the broadcast, I turned around and looked at my internet modem, and everything was back to normal. Lots of good mornings, lots of happy wishes. I very much appreciate that. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Let's see. Oh, how sweet is that? Coming to Puerto Vallarta in July, Paco, and going to give you a big fat kiss. Well, I love big fat kisses, so I'm excited about that. Gina is heading up north today. I wish you... No, that's not Gina. Where is Gina? This is Gina. Gina is at the airport. I wish you safe travels. I know you're going up to visit for family affairs, but we'll keep an eye on Whiskey Kitchen while you're gone. Let's see what else we have. Yes, it's Mother's Day tomorrow elsewhere in the world. So if you celebrate Mother's Day tomorrow, happy Mother's Day. Christy has more raccoons as house guests. I love it. Let's see what else we have. Do. My favorite place to go when it's too hot and humid is OXXO. Literally go there and hang out until I cool off. Well, I don't think OXXOs are that exciting, but I hear you. I mean, you walk into an OXXO and you just sort of want to sit there and stay there. Oh, great. This is a report that I've been wanting to know more about. I went to Kiwa yesterday for grilled cheese sandwiches. If you haven't been there, check it out. It's a small place, only 6 tables, yummy sandwiches and tomato soup. They're near a blick. They're near. Okay, Paco, take a breath. They are like 1 block away from La Comer, and they're like half a block away from the Banamex Bank. It talk about a restaurant that I've been thinking about and wanting to go there. It's an al fresco restaurant. They don't have any air conditioning. They may or may not get ceiling fans or floor standing fans. I don't know, but I have heard about this restaurant that specializes in nothing but grilled cheese sandwiches, and it sounds absolutely delightful. Let's see. Deb says, okay, I admit I'm lame, cannot seem to increase money amount to you on Coffee and Headlines. How do you do it if you know? Okay, that's a little bit unspecific, but I'll be happy to tell you what I know. As you know, here at Coffee and Headlines, you can support the broadcast in two ways. One is through an ongoing membership, and the other one is through occasional random acts of coffee. So if you already have a membership, an annual membership or a monthly membership, there is no need or way in which you can increase it. If you want to support Coffee and Headlines with a coffee or 2 or 10, all you have to do is go to the website and do it there. If you want me to demonstrate, I'll be happy to do that. Just write the word demo, and I'll be happy to do that before the broadcast is over. Let's see. Ooh, I seem to see that we are at the end of today's comments. I see a happy Saturday from Dan. I see many other comments, but I just want to showcase the ones that are really important. Late today, as both of us are looking forward to being done with the current round of doctor appointments, says Dan. Well, doctor appointments are important. I just hope that you get good news from them. And Deb says, okay, don't feel as lame now. A lot of this information, Deb, and I'm going to mention this for everyone to know, is located in our frequently asked questions document. Let me put the address in a comment, and there it is. It should show up on your screen momentarily. If you click on this URL, paco-ojeda.com/FAQ, you'll find answers to a lot of common questions. This address is also located at the beginning of the comments on every broadcast. So whenever you have big or small questions about Coffee and Headlines and how we operate and why we're here, chances are that you'll find the answer there. If you don't find the answer there, all you have to do is post it with everyone else's comments. And this, my friends, brings me to the end of today's broadcast. I thank you for another week. I look forward to this coming week. This coming week, we have music appreciation presentation. And do keep me posted on your restaurant outings. I know that we know which are the restaurants that have air conditioning. But this year, let us be kind to our friends that own restaurants that don't have air conditioning by encouraging them to, make a small investment in a floor standing fan or something that'll help us be comfortable. Stay cool, stay happy, stay kind, enjoy your weekend, and stay in touch. Have a good one.